Okay, um, we're just about to end day one of our huge Africa trip, and we arrived in a random 4-star lodge because we got dropped off here by a driver. And Nicholas is highly motivated in drinking his beer, and maybe he can tell us about the highlight of the day.
There was a clear highlight of the day when we went to Victoria Falls on the Zambian side today. We went there like walking around a little bit for like 2 or 3 hours before our tour started to the Devil's Pool, which was right in front or on top at the edge of Victoria Falls. And it was like a trip with a guide going to the Devil's Pool, jumping into the falls and swimming as I said, on the edge of the pool. And now we are really tired because we had a long journey afterwards from Livingstone, Zambia to, what is the place?
Kasane.
Kasane.
Maybe you can describe a little bit more, what we actually did. There was already, like, the time was already over, the time slot for the day trip, and thanks to Adrian, we managed to convince someone from the shop to bring us actually to the pools, and then we jumped into the river, and then swim over to the pools, climbed some rocks, and then jumped down really in one of the pools, which is the only possibility to get there. And and then we were facing someone was holding us, and we went across the edge of the Vic Falls and had a fantastic view, which is obviously the highlight of the day. And the most important thing is always go to Vic Falls during the low season, because otherwise it's not possible to do it during high tide. So we did everything right.
Okay, what about Kasane, guys? I heard it was in Botswana, right?
Yeah.
So we finally entered Botswana.
Oh yeah.
We crossed the border to Botswana, which was not easy because we were on a tight schedule once again. We left Livingstone at around 4:30, and the border closes at, I think it's 6 p.m. and it's like a 60 kilometers drive, and then we had to get across the Chobo River as well. So
and the 5 police controls.
With a minimum of 5 police controls along the 70 kilometers drive. And then we arrived at Chobo River quite late, and we were in a hurry, but then we got a speedboat transferring us to the other side. It was all a bit how to say, a bit difficult because we didn't know the drivers, and it was a bit scary. But our friend, our fleet and travel manager Julian had everything well under control. And there's another issue that we are facing, that is our cash position. And Julian will introduce you to our cash position.
Okay, quickly, the cash position there.
Cash position, well, Nicholas is a cash manager, and our cash position is close to zero. And we're having some drinks here at the bar, we cannot pay it. And we'll see how we're going to solve it, and we'll give you an update about how we paid our beers tonight tomorrow.
Okay, nice. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.